Yeah, so from the upcoming week, I hope you all remember the class schedule posted by Keshav sir. So weekly, we will have two spoken English classes, just like how we have now. But one class will focus only on important topics, which is not only for the regular students, but also for the vacation students, because we will be giving more preference to the vacation students, like those who have joined newly to the WhatsApp group. Okay. So one spoken English class is meant as part of a vacation course, which will be only for 2 months. So 2 months of being both, you can estimate we will get a maximum of 10 classes, not more than that. 8 to 10 classes. Okay. So on the 8 to 10 classes, we will be covering some of the valuable topics that every student must know in English grammar. Okay, so that is what we wish to focus on Saturday's classes. Saturday's classes are meant for the vacation batch students. And of course, you can also join the session. Okay, so guys, I'm just repeating it again. We will have two classes a week, just like how we are having now, Saturdays and Mondays at 8 p.m. Okay, Saturdays at 8 p.m. and Mondays at 8 p.m. But we are making a slight difference for the next 2 months, for April and May. ஒரு சின்ன difference. On Monday, we will continue our regular lessons. Like after this WH question, we studied yes or no. After that, we will start question tags, conditional statements, reported speech. It will go on like that. Okay. But on Saturday's class, next 2 months க்கு மட்டும், we will just revise some old lessons. அப்ப உங்களுக்கு revision மாதிரி இருக்கும். For the pre-existing students, it will be like a kind of revision. But for the new students who have joined the vacation batch, for them it will be a new experience and a new class for them. Are you getting what I'm trying to say?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I want all the old, new, and upcoming students to join all the sessions. I would also say that I will ask the vacation students to join on Mondays also. If they are willing, let them join, I would say, because utilizing the spoken English classes to the maximum is what I wish. Okay, because as a teacher, I am able to spare only 2 hours a week for IYM. Okay, and fortunately, from April, I will be sparing 3 hours because on Sundays also I will be handling another session. And thanks to Keshavamurthy sir for that, because last year I simply launched a vacation class format kind of thing, but that became successful, it seems. Okay, and I don't know, many students had messaged to sir அப்படின்னு சொல்லி கேட்டேன்னா about we had a few sessions about how to start saving money, then different AI tools that we can use in our daily life, right? I don't know how many of you remember that. Soundarya remembers that, I know, because she
Yes,
was,
ma'am.
yeah, because she attended all the vacation classes. I think மத்தவங்க ஜாயின் பண்ணியிருந்தவங்களுக்கு கண்டிப்பா ஞாபகம் இருக்கும். So that became successful. அப்ப நிறைய பேர் வந்து எனக்கு தெரியாது, I don't know personally. Many parents have contacted sir and had said that those classes were interesting, especially the first class, savings சொல்றதும் அது மாதிரி last class and the AI tools சொல்றதும். So on the poster kuda you would have seen, out of the 5 things that we are going to focus in this vacation, fourth one வந்து savings, AI, Canva, etc. ன்னு கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So he insisted me again to do a session on the same topic. Okay, so we will look at all those things on Sundays at 11 o'clock. Okay, so from April till May end, you will be seeing me on 3 days a week, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Saturdays and Mondays at 8 p.m., Sundays at 11 a.m. Okay, also from coming Saturday, April 4th at 5 p.m., you will be having basics of science and math class. And this will be useful for students who are in class 8, 9, and 10. Okay, and that will be in English. This is for English medium students. It will be handled by one of the faculty of IYM, Sneha ma'am. Okay, she belongs to Baroda. I hope you know her. Yeah, so Sneha Shah. And Sneha ma'am will be handling the session in English as she's not familiar with Tamil. she will be handling the session in English. Why I'm telling about this now is Sir has just asked me to inform a few things about the classes, the vacation classes, since he's not now in India. Okay, so you can start attending those classes also. Saturdays 5 p.m. starting from April 4th. Every Saturdays at 5 p.m., 5 to 6, basics of math and science. And this caters to students of classes 8, 9, and 10. அதிகமா வந்து 9th and 10th ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு கொஞ்சம் பெனிஃபிஷியலா இருக்கும். It's like a foundation class, but it will be very nice. Okay, fine. And then from May, you will be having basics of math and science class for Tamil medium students. I think that will be handled by Vetri ma'am நினைக்கிறேன். I'm not sure about that. I'm not aware of that actually. Vetri செல்வின்னு ஒரு faculty இருக்காங்க இல்லையா? அவங்க எடுப்பாங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். And also you will have a chess class. Every week you will have a chess class by Sabari. How many of you have attended the chess class in the last vacation? So many of you have raised, but I'm confused now. Yeah. Chess class எத்தனை பேர் attend பண்ணிருக்கீங்க? சௌந்தர்யா. Okay. Okay, okay. Santoshi. So, did you learn the basics to play chess?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so how many classes did you attend?
I don't know, ma'am, but roughly 6 months.
6 months. Okay, so
Yes, ma'am.
during the school time.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. And was the class conducted by Shabri?
Yes, ma'am. Sabarivasan.
Okay, Sabarivasan. Okay. So, yeah, maybe I'm just curious to know about Sabarivasan because he's the youngest faculty of IYM now, I think. Okay, so he's in grade 9 or grade 10, right?
He is studying in grade 9, ma'am.
Yeah, at that time he was in grade 9. Yeah, now he would have been promoted to grade 10. Okay. So, overall, how was your experience after attending Sabari's classes?
It was nice, ma'am. He mainly focused on solving puzzles.
Ah,
Um, and he's a high-rated player, so he used to play in his own style. It was actually interesting, ma'am. We
okay.
not
What?
only learned the basics, but we
Ah,
also learned something that only the high-rated players know.
hmm. Okay, okay. So, has he won any championship?
Yes, ma'am. He won several championships.
Uh-huh. Okay, okay. So, do those classes help you play chess using a chessboard at home, or does it focus only on online chess?
It depends, ma'am. I usually play chess on online.
Ah,
It increased my elo level drastically.
ah. Okay, okay, fine. So, online chess players, those who wish to play chess online can also attend those classes, right? Okay.
Definitely, ma'am.
Yeah, and were the classes for 1 hour?
No, ma'am. 45 minutes, I think so.
Okay, okay, fine, fine. Yes, how was your experience, Santoshi?
Very nice, ma'am. You learn very easily in chess.
Hmm. Okay, so did you all start playing chess? At least do you play it weekly once?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So you have a chessboard at home.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. I actually envy you because I also wish to play that game. In fact, I not only I like chess, but I also like this thing, caroms. There is a big carom board. Yeah, ரெண்டு பேரால சேர்ந்து தூக்க முடியாது அந்த மாதிரி வெயிட்ல ஒரு கேரம் போர்டு இருக்கு. It was a birthday gift for me actually by my uncle. And caroms இருக்கு, ludo, snake and ladder. These 3 to 4 things are there at my home. என்னவோ தெரியல டைம் செட் ஆகி வர மாட்டேங்கிறது. So, but I wish to play it because all those are timeless games, timeless classics அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி timeless games. So I would say that uh, all those days were the best because now with the advent of this thing, no, இது வந்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் எல்லாமே போச்சு. That's what I feel. So now I wish to slowly give focus on those old memories also so that I can spare my time equally on both digital world as well as in the non-digital world. Okay, very good guys. Keep playing, keep going. Very good. Okay, so what I was trying to say was nice. It was very good sharing your experience about the chess classes. Very good. So from May you will be having, from May first week you will be having chess classes by Sabarivasan and basics of math and science classes by Vetri ma'am in Tamil medium. Okay, that is for those in Tamil medium can attend because she will be focusing on both Tamil and English in this. Okay then. So about tomorrow's class, I will confirm it by 4 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, so that once you reach home, you can just check the message whether there is a class link posted. Okay, guys. So those who cannot attend tomorrow, you can watch the recording. Are you okay with that? Soundarya, Santoshi, and the other one who raised your hand. Recording பார்த்துப்பீங்க இல்லையா நாளைக்கு class attend பண்ண முடியலனா
Yes, ma'am.
okay
Yes,
okay
ma'am.
okay da very good okay fine. So guys, we will start the session today. As I had promised in the last class, WH questions in past tense எப்படி form பண்ணலாம் பார்க்கலாம். So first of all, let us see what are the 9 question words that we are going to see. Okay, let us just check them out. So I will just type it here. What, which, when, were, who, I'm sorry, why, who, whose, whom, and how. Okay, so first let us focus on these 9 question words. After that, we will move on to the question phrases. The question phrases are like how many, how much, how far, how long, and what is the last one?
How often?
Very good. How often? Okay, yeah. So we will just start with what. Okay, let me start with what. So the questions will be in the past tense. So if the question should be in the past, the answer should also be in the past. But that is not strictly followed in all the cases. Let me give you a few examples, then you will understand. Okay. Uh, yeah, I will be giving the statement. For example, the statement is I ate 3 chapatis today. I ate 3 chapatis today. So now my question should also be in the past. Because the statement says நான் இன்னைக்கு 3 சப்பாத்தி சாப்பிட்டேன். So 3 சப்பாத்தி சாப்பிட்டிருக்கேன் இல்லைன்னா நான் 3 சப்பாத்தி சாப்பிட்டேன் அப்படிங்கும்போது the question should also be in the past. Okay, or let me make it more clear. I ate 3 chapatis this morning. Okay, let it be like that. Okay, நான் இன்னைக்கு காலையில 3 சப்பாத்தி சாப்பிட்டேன். So how can I form the question? Can anyone guess? Actually, this is an easy thing. It's not at all like a complicated thing at all. You can simply try. Okay, both of you can try. Yeah, okay, first I will give the chance to Soundarya, then Samshita.
How many chapatis did you eat this morning?
Okay, how many chapatis did you eat this morning? Okay, Samshita.
How many chapatis you ate this morning?
Okay. So now, yes. Anyone else? Diviksha.
What did you eat this morning?
Okay, இதுதான் எனக்கு மைண்ட்ல வந்த question actually. Anyways, all the three can be considered. Now let me type it here. First, I will type Divikshan's question. Okay, what did you eat this morning? But in this question, the answer that we can expect is I ate chapati this morning. But since in the statement I have given the number of chapatis, that could have been the reason for Soundarya and Samshita to frame the questions using how many. Am I correct? Number கொடுத்ததுனால தான் you focused on the question phrase how many. But I simply thought of asking, what did you eat? இன்னைக்கு காலையில என்ன சாப்பிட்டீங்க? நான் இன்னைக்கு 2 தோசை சாப்பிட்டேன். நான் இன்னைக்கு 3 சப்பாத்தி சாப்பிட்டேன். Likewise. Anyways, what you said, that is Soundarya and Samshita said, are more accurate, appreciated. But what Divikshan said is also very common. Okay, honestly, எனக்கு அதுதான் மைண்ட்ல இருந்தது. Now coming to Soundarya's question. How many Soundarya, can you repeat it now?
How many chapatis did you eat this morning?
Okay, did you eat this morning? Okay. So here it is again a perfect question. Now coming to Samshipta's question. How many chapatis you ate this morning? Now you can see something on the screen. How many chapatis you ate this morning? Actually, the question asked by Soundarya and Samshipta mean the same. The idea conveyed is the same. Both of you convey the same thing. Both of you mean to ask, तुमने कितना चपाती खाया? But grammatically, we don't use the V2 form of the verb in questions. So instead of asking how many chapatis you ate, you can ask how many chapatis did you eat? So when you're using the word did, then you should not use the V2 form. You know that rule already. Did के साथ सिर्फ V1 form ही use करना चाहिए. You know that, right, Samshipta?
Yes, ma'am.
Whenever you, yeah, like did you go to school and did you went to school? Which is correct? If someone asks you,
Did you go to school?
yes. So why we are saying so? Because along with did, we should always use the V1 form. Likewise, you have to write how many chapatis did you eat this morning. But what if you don't write did and directly how many chapatis you ate this morning? The idea is conveyed. The question is also understood. However, grammatically, it is not the formal way of asking. So here you can see the error. It is showing, it is underlined in red color, right? Yeah. So now what happened? It is rectified. How many chapatis did you eat this morning? So what Soundarya said has to be the right format. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we can form the question in two ways for this statement. Again, the statement is I ate three chapatis this morning. Question is, what did you eat this morning? Or how many chapatis did you eat this morning? Very good. Clear, guys?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, now let me give you one more example. Okay. Mm, okay. Let me give you statement is my favorite ice cream flavor is pista. Okay, my favorite ice cream flavor is pista. So now, pista spelling, oh, pistachio. Okay, pistachio is nothing but pista. Okay, just a minute. Yeah. So how can we form a question now? Okay, Santoshi. Yeah,
What is your favorite ice cream flavor?
very good. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? Very good. Simple. So what, which, how you can form questions? I think I did not ask in past tense. I'm sorry. The statement has to be my favorite ice cream flavor was pistachio. Apdi vechkalam. Maybe during my childhood, my favorite ice cream flavor was pistachio. In fact, we don't say like that. Flavor or a favorite taste or favorite ice cream flavor will not change for a person basically. Right from the childhood, it would be the same. Still, let us consider, let us imagine childhood, like you had a pistachio as your favorite flavor, but now it is vanilla. Abdi vechkalame. Okay, so many children used to say this. When I was a kid, I liked strawberry flavor a lot, but nowadays I don't like. I have heard a few of my cousins children saying that. Okay. So அதனால தான் இங்க was underline பண்ணி காமிக்கிறது. It should be is. Generally is தான் வரும். Favorite flavor எல்லாம் எப்பவுமே மாறாது. It will always come into simple present tense. Anyways, let us imagine. If the question was, I'm sorry, if the statement was my favorite ice cream flavor was pistachio, அப்ப எப்படி question வரும் சந்தோஷி? Can we change it now? A small change is
Ma'am, I
needed.
will try.
I will give you the next question then. Hmm. Yeah, Santoshi, how will the question change? My
What
favorite
is
ice
your
cream.
fa- what is your favorite ice cream was flavor?
No need. Is was எல்லாம் ஒரே சென்டென்ஸ்ல வராது. First of all. Second thing, what was? Is was
What
போடணும்.
was your favorite ice cream flavor?
That's it. அவ்வளவுதான். What was your favorite ice cream flavor? Okay, கொஞ்சம் கூட clarity கொடுக்கணும்னா my favorite ice cream flavor um, during my childhood. அப்படி சொல்லிடலாம். Was pistachio. So now, what was your favorite ice cream flavor during your childhood? Okay, done?
Okay, ma'am.
Good. Okay, so next I will give it to who was that? Divikshan or Sai Prasad? யாருக்கு கேட்டாங்க? Who asked me for
Sairam
the
Prasad ma'am.
Sai Rama? Okay, I will give you. Let me think of a statement. Um, okay, I used ball pens during my examinations. I used ball pens during my examination. Okay, examinations. Okay. இப்போ இதுக்கு எப்படி கொஸ்டின் ஃபார்ம் பண்ணலாம்? Ball pen is a type of pen. Yeah.
Ma'am.
Yeah. Let's wait. Okay. Let's see if Sairam can answer. Else, I will give it to you. Yeah. Sairam, just try, no? I'm saying during my examinations, I used ball pens. Sairam, இருக்கியா? Are you able to hear me?
Yes ma'am.
Okay, அப்ப try பண்ணி பாரு.
What type of pens used you in your examinations?
What type of pens you used during your
In
examinations?
your
Okay, ஒரு சின்ன mistake இருக்கு அவ்வளவுதான். Let us see what Samshikta has to say. Okay? Yeah, good Sai Prasad. Okay, அப்படிதான் try பண்ணி பழகணும். Good. Yes, Samshikta.
During your examinations, what type of pens you use?
What type of pen?
What type of pens you use?
You used. Okay. Again, you are all missing
No,
that
ma'am,
one.
use.
Okay,
No,
you
ma'am,
use.
use.
Okay, but in the statement, it isn't past. The statement is in past tense, right? So the question should also be in the past tense. So again, you are all missing that one
Shall I try?
important word. Yes, Mahendra.
Which
Shall I
pen did
try?
you use for examination?
Uh, Guys, we will go one by one. Mahendra, can you repeat? I did not hear it clearly.
Which pen did you use for examinations?
Almost correct. But இங்க வந்து நம்ம what discuss பண்றதுனால நம்ம what வச்சும் form பண்ணலாம். So the actual question should be what type of pens you all forgot this word. I will just mark it in red color. Guys, while forming questions, WH questions in past tense, did is very, very important. Okay, so what type of pens did you use during your examinations? Okay, so here you are raising the question word what, which use பண்ணாலும் okay, not a mistake. அங்க வந்து Samshita or again what happened, no, instead of using the word, instead of writing it did you use, you were like directly what type of pens during your examinations, what type of pens you used. So that is in simple present tense first of all. So the question should be in the past because the statement is also in the past. है ना? So it should be what type of pens did you use during your examinations? Got it?
Sorry, ma'am.
No problem. Just you have to understand the mistake. That's it. Okay. What we will do one more question. Okay. After that, we have to move on to the next. Okay. Yeah. Sai Prasadeva, I will give one statement. Um, During my school days, I liked to play football. During my school days, I liked to play football. Sairam, can you try this? Okay, shall I give it to someone else?
Ma'am, what sport was you liked to play in school?
Okay, what sport wasum didum பக்கத்துல பக்கத்துல வராது. Okay, அப்போ what sport did you like to play during your school days? Okay, what sport did you like to play during your school days? Or you can also simply ask, what did you like to play during your school days? Sport அப்படின்னு மென்ஷன் பண்ணலைனாலும் பரவாயில்ல, பட் ஃபுட்பால் அப்படிங்கிறது we know it is an outdoor sport. அப்ப sport அப்படின்னு எழுதினா நல்லது. Even if you don't write like if you had written like this, what did you like to play during your school days? அது வந்து ஒரு general question. It could be the answer could be an indoor game or an outdoor game. Because if you ask me the same question, I would say I like to play Ludo and Snake and Ladder during my childhood. Okay, because I have not played football before. எனக்கு அதை பத்தி I'm not at all connected with playing football. Okay, so that depends from person to person. Okay, so the right answer is, what sport did you like to play during your school days? So this is very particular. Okay, one more question. What left? Shall I give it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this time I will call. நிறைய பேர் இருக்கீங்க. I will call. I will do one thing. Divisionக்கு கொடுக்கலாம் ஒண்ணு. Hmm? Okay, the question is. mm, okay, I will just change it. 1 second. Harry Potter was my favorite book when I was a child. Harry Potter was my favorite book when I was a child. Yes, Diviction.
What was your favorite book when you were a child?
Super. Very good. What was your favorite book when you were? எப்பவுமே when you was எழுத மாட்டோம். You is considered as a plural subject despite we call it a second person singular. Okay. So what was your favorite book when you were a child? Very good. So what clear எல்லாருக்கும்? Are you all thorough about forming questions
Yes,
using
ma'am.
what?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. So I will do one thing. Okay. Maybe we will just look at two questions in which. That is enough. Okay. Because which and what are more or less similar. Only a small difference is there in that. Okay. I will just form a few questions. Guys, I will just lower all your hands. Okay. Now you can start raising freshly. Okay. So statement is, mm, okay. Let me give an example like that. Guys, can you? Okay, I will just do it. Okay. A bit long sentence. Okay. Okay. So this is the statement. The Titanic was the movie that I watched for the first time in a theater. Titanic பார்த்திருக்கீங்களா இல்லையான்னு எனக்கு தெரியாது. But Okay, just your imagination. The Titanic was the movie that I watched for the first time in a theater. So how will the question be? Very easy sentence தான் பெருசு. Mahendra. First Mahendra, after
Okay.
Saundarya, after that Saundarya, pinna Santoshi.
Which was the movie that I watched for the first time in a theater?
நீ உங்ககிட்டயே கேட்டுக்கிறியா இல்ல வேற யாருக்கிட்டயா கேக்குறியா? இது இப்ப நீ சொன்னது வந்து நீ உங்ககிட்டயே கேட்ட மாதிரி இருந்தது. மகேந்திரா, which was the movie that I watched for the first time in a theater? நீ உங்ககிட்டயே கேட்டுட்டு இருக்க ஐன்னு சொல்லி. பட் நீ
Sorry.
வேற ஒருத்தரை பார்த்து கேக்குற இல்லையா? அப்போ what should be the subject அங்க? ஐ மாறுமே.
You.
அப்போ just repeat the question.
Which was the movie that you watched for the first time in a theater?
That you watched. அங்க watchedன்னு வரலாம். ஆனா did வரது இல்லையே. Okay, guys, please listen. Which was the movie that you watched for the first time, etc. It goes in a theater. Here, you can very well use watched, V2 form, because here we are not having did. But இதுல ஒரு சின்ன grammatical இது என்னன்னா அது வந்து கொஞ்சம் ஓகே இது that you watched அப்படின்னா ஓகே ஆனா இது வந்து it is saying that did you watch அப்படி இது சொல்றது. Anyways, both are correct. Which either you can write which was the movie did you அப்படி கேட்க மாட்டாங்க ஆனா it is showing some error. Okay, which was the movie that you watched தான் வரும். Okay, I don't know why it is showing an error எனக்கு தெரியல. Maybe advanced English காமிக்கிறதா இருக்கும். Which was the movie that you watched for the first time in a theater? Just ignore those red lines. அது பார்க்க வேண்டாம். ஓகே, அப்போ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் நீ தியேட்டர்ல பார்த்த மூவி எது? So you are saying that Titanic was the movie that I watched for the first time in a theater. Okay. You know which movie was the first one for me to watch in the theater? It was in 2007, Shivaji the Boss. How many of you have watched it? That Motta Boss is always famous, no? Shivaji the Boss. Rajinikanth. Yeah. Always favorite. Yeah. Okay. So that was the first movie. First time I'm going to theater and watching a movie. Okay, guys. We'll ask one more question. Okay. Swami and his friends. This is the famous short story collection of R.K. Narayan. Okay. Swami and his friends was the book that I read interestingly in my childhood. Swami and my friends was the book that I read interestingly or with interest in my childhood. Yeah, Santoshi, can you try that?
Which book that you read interest in your childhood days?
ஒன்னு கூட statement கொஞ்சம் கூட பாரு. Swami and his friends was the book that I read with interest in my childhood. So which is correct? And the question word is correct. Which book இல்ல which was the book னு வரணும். அதுல இருக்கிற மாதிரியே வரணும்.
Which was the book that you read with
Read.
interest
That you
in
read
your childhood
past
days?
tense. Which was the book that you read with interest
In your
during
childhood.
in your childhood. Very good. Okay, அப்போ in past tense as I am again repeating, did வரலனா read. Read ஓட past form தான் read. இங்கே it is showing the same underline. Okay, which was the book that you அப்படிங்கிறது did you னு காமிக்கிறது. அப்ப did you வருதுன்னா I would say நீங்க வந்து what போட வேண்டியது. What was the book? அப்படின்னு கேட்க மாட்டோம். இப்போ வாட் புக் அதுக்கு தான் அகெயின் இட் இஸ் ஷோயிங் வாட் புக் டிட் யூ ரீட் வித் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இன் யுவர் சைல்ட்ஹுட். ஆனா இங்க வந்து வி ஆர் லேர்னிங் டு ஃபார்ம் questions using which இல்லையா? அதனால that's why I told you just ignore that red line. Okay, which book did you read with interest in your childhood? அப்படி போடும். இல்லைன்னா which book which was the book அப்படின்னு போட்டோம்னா நம்ம which was the book that you read with interest in your childhood. So just ignore those red lines, okay? So can we move on to the next word?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so with when, um, so we are focusing on past tense, yeah? Okay, so question can be, he got married in January. He got married in January. So yeah, Soundarya, can you try that?
When did he get married?
When did he get married வரும் ஏன்னா did முடிஞ்சு you are having a word get V1க்கு அது satisfy பண்ணிடுறது. So after that அந்த
Okay,
married
ma'am.
அப்படிங்கிறது அங்க change பண்ண வேண்டாம். So usually if a verb comes, if an action word comes after did, we have to follow the V1 form. But here that job is done by this word get. So when did he get? And in statement it was he got married in January. That was the answer in the statement. So while converting it to question, when did he get married? So married will not change. That will follow the same form, V2 form. Okay? Clear guys? Any doubts? அது
No,
எப்படி
ma'am.
மேரிடாவே இருந்ததுன்னு தெரிஞ்சுதா ஏன்னா காட்ட கெட்டா மாத்தி இருக்கும் அப்படி இருக்கும்போது மேரிட சேஞ்ச் பண்ண வேண்டாம் ரெண்டு
Yes,
ஆக்ஷன்
ma'am.
வேர்ட்ஸ் பக்கத்துல பக்கத்துல இந்த மாதிரி வரும்போது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஒன்னுக்கு மட்டும் இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸ் ஜாஸ்தி கொடுக்கறது டிட் வந்தா அந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆக்ஷன் வேர்ப V1ல எழுதுறது அதுக்கப்புறம் வருது V2ல எழுதலாம் அப்படின்னு நமக்கு சொல்றாங்க கிராமர்ல ஓகே ஃபைன்டா நெக்ஸ்ட் கொஸ்டின் குட் சௌந்தர்யா செகண்ட் கொஸ்டின் guys I zoomed it too large no right
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
okay just tell me if the size is too big okay I will just zoom it out
Okay, ma'am.
okay next is oh sorry um my sister passed her board exams in 2015. Okay. So, Samshipta, can you try?
Yes, ma'am. When did your sister pass her board exams?
Very good. Very good. Now you learned it. When did your sister pass her board exams? That's it. Okay. Good. Very good. Guys, I'm not able to give you a clap because I have to shift the screen. Okay. This is for Soundarya. This is for Samshipta. Okay. Next is for Santoshi. My parents celebrated their wedding anniversary last week. Yes, Santoshi.
When did your parents celebrated their wedding anniversary?
Wedding anniversary. அதுல celebrate தான் வரும். Celebrated வராது. ஏன்னா did
Okay,
வருது
ma'am.
இல்லையா? So when did your
When
parents
did your parents celebrate their wedding anniversary?
அவ்வளவுதான் முடிஞ்சது ஓகே டிட் வந்தா V1 அவ்வளவுதான் V2 பத்தி ஏன்னா டிட்டுக்கும் V2க்கும் சேராது அப்படி வச்சுக்கலாம் டிட் அண்ட் V2
Okay, ma'am.
ஆர் எனிமீஸ் யா ஸோ டிட்டுக்கு V1 கூட தான் கம்பெனி செட் ஆகும் ஸோ when did your parents celebrate their wedding anniversary very good okay so now guys can we move on to the next word
Yes, ma'am.
when I will give one more question. I think someone else has also raised the hand. Division, I will give you one question. அதுக்கப்புறம் I have to go to next one. ஒரு statement உனக்கு தரேன். I joined this institution in 2021. Yes, Division.
When did you join this institution?
When did you join this institution? Okay. So இங்க எல்லாம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா joined அப்படிங்கிறது join எடுத்த கொஸ்டினுக்கு வரும்போது when did you join this institution because did வருது அப்ப V1 தான் வரணும் very good டா okay so now moving to the next question word were So we have only 15 minutes more. Just I am kicking it, okay? கொஞ்சம் speed I'm increase பண்றேன். Okay. So next is word. பார்க்கலாம். First question. Let it be something that relates to myself. I was born in Kerala. Yeah. Shabna, can you try this? Now I will call someone those who have not raised their hands. Shabna, oh, Shabna is not there, I think. Okay, okay. Palak,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, can you form the question for the
Where
statement? I
were
was
you
born in.
born?
Sorry,
Where were you born?
where were you born? Okay, very good. Where were you born? In can also be included. Okay, so where were you born in? Actually, in is not needed, but what we I studied during my school days was in using in is good. That's what I studied. It's okay, but now according to the modern English, it's not needed. Okay, so fine. So where were you born? I was born in Kerala. Good, very good. So in this question, you can find the speciality. Two words with yeah. What is the speciality in this question? I was born in Kerala. The question is, where were you born?
We didn't use did.
Ah, okay. Like, no, no, I was just meaning something different. We are using two words with the same sound. Right?
Where, ma'am?
Where were
Ah,
you born?
Homophones.
were
Where
homophones.
were you?
Ah, very good. Homophones are used. Where were you born? Also, this is called alliteration in English. Do you know that?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Alliteration?
ma'am.
Alliteration,
First
repetition of
letters
the
are same.
exactly, repetition of the same sound in the words written on the same line of a song or a poem is called alliteration. So green grass grew on the ground. அப்படின்னு எல்லாம் சொல்றது green grasses grew ground alliteration. So where were you born? Where and where. Again, it's an alliteration. Okay, fine. Moving on to the next question. Hmm, we visited the Taj Mahal. We visited the Taj Mahal with our parents. We visited the Taj Mahal. Okay, I think with our parents அப்படிங்கிறது வந்து we visited the Taj Mahal last year. Okay. So here guys the focus should be on Taj Mahal. So how will you form the question? Or I will do one thing. Instead of visited, let me make it went to. Now you can try. We went to the Taj Mahal last year. So how can you form a question? Okay. Okay. Soundarya, try பண்ணி பாரு.
Where did you go to last year?
Where did you go, Varun? Where did you go last year? Where did you go last year? That's enough. It's simple. ஏன்னா we visited அப்படின்னு எழுதினா which place did you visit? அங்க which use பண்ண வேண்டியவன். That's why I slightly thought of changing the question. Okay. Good. Next question is for Mahendra. Okay. Um, Mahendra, you can try. My car keys were kept on the study table. My car keys were kept on the study table. Yes, da. எப்படி question form பண்ணலாம்? கார் கீஸ் என்னோட கார் கீஸ வந்து நான் என்னோட ஸ்டடி டேபிள்ல வச்சிருந்தேன். My car keys were kept on my study table.
Miss, where did you
Type
kept
பண்ணுங்க.
on car keys?
Where did you keep your car keys? Okay, that's one way. Where did you keep? Where did you kept in வராது? Where did you keep in தான் வரும். Where did you keep your car keys? This is one option. Any other options? Any other ways of asking?
Where did you your car keys?
அதான்டா அவனு சொன்னது. Where did you keep your car keys?
Where did your car keys were kept?
Where were your car keys kept? Okay. Where were your car keys kept? Where were your car keys kept? My car keys were kept on my study table. So you can form questions in two ways for this same statement. My car keys were kept on my study table. Even if someone says, you can ask, where were your car keys kept? Or where did you keep your car keys? Both are correct. Okay. Now we will try the next one. Guys, can I move on to the next word? Why?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is just to give you an
Yes.
overall idea. Okay, Adnala, do not think that I'm hurrying. It's because of a lack of time. Then I just thought of giving 5 questions in what. After that, எல்லாத்துலயும் ஒரு three questions பார்க்கலாம்னு சொல்லிருக்கோம். Okay, next is why. Hmm, I did not attend the meeting for I had a severe back pain. Okay, Sai Prasad, can you try? For na, it means because. So I did not attend the meeting for I had severe back pain. Can you make it little fast?
Why are you attend the morning?
Morning.
Why were you attend the morning?
Morning morning ஒரு word இல்லையே questionல. அது morning இல்ல அது meeting.
Sorry, ma'am.
அப்ப repeat பண்ணு. Why?
Why were attend the meeting?
இல்லையேடா அங்க அப்படி வராதே. Let me ask Santoshi, can you try?
Why you did not attend the meeting?
Why didn't you attend the meeting? Why you did not
attend the meeting?
why did not you attend the meeting? Okay, so why did not அப்படின்னு எழுத மாட்டோம். Question எழுதும்போது it will be
Why did you?
why didn't you? Yeah, negative. I did not attend the meeting. அப்போ நெகட்டிவாவே தான் கொஸ்டினும் வரணும். Why didn't you attend the meeting? ஏன் நீ மீட்டிங் அட்டென்ட் பண்ணல? ஏன் நீங்க மீட்டிங் அட்டென்ட் பண்ணல? Why didn't you attend the meeting? So you are saying, oh, I did not attend the meeting for I had a severe back pain. Okay. Fine. Yeah. Next is I. Okay. I was absent for the exam because I had an emergency at my home. I was absent from or for, okay, I was absent from the exam because I had an emergency at my home. Okay, Samshipta, how can you form a question for this?
Why you were absent from the exam?
Why were you? Instead of you were, you can write were you. Just ulta karna. That's it. Why were you absent from the exam? Good attempt.
Yes,
Next
ma'am.
is for sound. Yeah, good. Next is for Soundarya.
Ma'am, why we are using from?
I don't know. For is also correct, but in this it was showing absenting from something. ரொம்ப ஃபார்மல் லாங்குவேஜ்ல யூஸ் பண்ணிருக்கது அவ்வளவுதான், வேற எதுவும் இல்ல. ஓகே.
Yes.
நெக்ஸ்ட் இஸ் okay. I was late for the conference due to an accident on the highway. Esther, how can you form a question?
Why were you late for the conference?
அவ்வளவுதான். Why were you late for the conference? So I was late for the conference because of an accident on the highway. That's it. Guys, do you want one more question for why, or can I move on to the next word?
Next word, ma'am.
Next word polama. Okay. So who, whose, whom, and how. I think how we will look in the next. We will just check it in the next class. Who பார்க்கலாம். Who, whose, whom faster complete பண்ணலாம். Okay. For who. Yeah. First, any three can come because we will discuss 3 questions. I will just lower your hands, guys. 1 second. Okay. This is my mother. Simple question. The simplest of all the questions today. This is my mother. Mahendra.
Who is your mother?
Who is your mother? This is my mother. Okay. அதை விட கொஞ்சம் கூட இதுக்கு கரெக்டா மேட்சா வருது. அது சிச்சுவேஷன்ல நீ சொல்ற மாதிரி யார் இதுல உங்க அம்மான்னு கேட்டா இதுதான் எங்க அம்மா. அங்க சரிடா. ஆனா திஸ் இஸ் மை மதர். இது எங்க அம்மா அப்படின்னு சொல்றதுக்கு எப்படி வரும் கொஸ்டின்?
stranger.
இது யாரு அப்படின்னு கேட்பாங்க இல்லையா? So how will you ask? இங்க அவ்வளவுதான் நான் மீன் பண்ணேன். திஸ் இஸ் மை மதர். இது எங்க அம்மா. அப்ப எப்படி வரும் கொஸ்டின்? நீ அங்க அந்த திஸ்க்கு இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸ் கொடுக்கற. திஸ் இஸ் மை மதர். இது எங்க அம்மா. அப்படி கேட்கல. இது யாரு? இது எங்க அம்மா. Yeah, how will you sound? Okay, Santoshi.
Who is this woman?
Who is this woman? எல்லாம் வேணும் இல்ல. Who is this போரும். ஓகே, ஒரு லேடிய பார்த்து who is this னு கேட்டா அது உங்கள மதரா இருக்கும், இல்லைன்னா ஆண்டா இருக்கும், இல்லைன்னா சிஸ்டரா இருக்கும். ஓகே, woman man எல்லாம் வேணும் இல்ல. ஓகே, who is this? Simple question. Okay, next question. The boy who stands behind you is my brother. The boy who stands behind you is my brother. உன் பின்னாடி நிக்கிற பையன் வந்து என்னோட பிரதர். எப்படி கொஸ்டின் வரும்? சந்தோஷி ட்ரை பண்ண, இல்லைன்னா ஐ வில் கால் சௌந்தர்யா, இல்லைன்னா திவிக்ஷன். The boy who stands behind you is my brother. அங்க ஒரு வேர்ட் ரெப்பிட்டேஷன் வரும், ஆனா அது அப்படிதான் வரணும். ட்ரை பண்றியாடா சந்தோஷி? சாரிமா.
Who is behind you?
ஓகே, இது சிம்பிள் வே. இங்க இவ்வளவு டீடைல் பண்ணி கொடுத்துருக்காங்களே, நிறைய டீடைலிங் இருக்கே. உன் பின்னாடி நிக்கிற பையன் வந்து என்னோட பிரதர். அந்த பையன் அப்படிங்கிறதுக்கு கூட அங்க ஒரு ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் வரணும். Shall I pass it?
Yes.
Soundarya?
Who is your brother? Or
Okay.
who is the boy standing behind me?
That has to be the right answer. Okay, so who is the boy? Who is the boy who stands behind? அங்க என்ன வரும்? அங்க again ஒரு சேஞ்ச் வருது. Who is the boy who stands behind? நான் கேக்குறேன், என் பின்னாடி நிக்கிற பையன் யாருன்னு. So you are telling
Me.
me. நல்லா கவனிச்சுக்கோங்க. Who is the boy who stands behind me அப்படின்னு நான் கேக்குறேன், என் பின்னாடி நிக்கிற பாய் யாரு? So you are telling me, Soundarya is telling the boy, ma'am, the boy who stands behind you is my brother. Ma'am, உங்க பின்னாடி நிக்கிற பையன் வந்து என்னோட பிரதர். The Santoshi is telling, the boy who stands behind you is my brother, ma'am. அப்ப question கேக்குறது நான் தானே இல்லையா? So I have to ask you, who's the boy standing behind me? So but question answer present tense லயே இருக்கிறதுனால question simple present லயே எழுதினேன். So who is the boy who stands behind me? If the statement was like this, the boy who is standing behind you is my brother. அப்படி வந்திருந்தா who is the boy who is அங்கேயே நான் மாத்திருப்பேன். Who is the boy who is standing அப்படின்னு எக்ஸெட்ரா அது வந்துருக்கும். But I'm not changing it. Okay. Clear? The boy who is standing. Okay. Change the question. The boy who stands behind you is my brother. Question is, who is the boy who stands behind me? Okay. One more question. I met my old schoolmate in the market. I met my old schoolmate in the market today. Okay. So இது ரெண்டு இதுல ஃபார்ம் பண்ணலாம். There are two ways. Who வெச்சும் பண்ணலாம், whom வெச்சும் பண்ணலாம். Division, can you try that? Division, can you try? I met my old schoolmate in the market today.
In the market today.
Okay. Whom did you meet? ஒண்ணுல அப்படியும் கேட்கலாம். Or Samshipta, can you? The other way would be, who was the person?
Yes, ma'am.
Just
Who
if you try.
was the person? Who was the person whom did you meet? Did you
Whom
meet
you
in
met,
the market
whom you
today?
met in the market. Okay. Who was the person whom you met in the market? Or who was the person you met in the market? So this will be the way of asking. So certain questions will have one or more than one way of asking the question for certain statements. Okay. So this is how it comes. And maybe we will wind up with one simple question. Okay. This will be very easy for all. Okay. But this is in the present tense. Okay. So how will you form a question? Mahendra? Mahatma Gandhi is the father of our nation. What will be the question?
Can I
Who
say?
is the father of our nation?
Okay, fine. Okay. So guys, those who still want to try, do not worry. Just attend tomorrow's class. We will discuss. Okay. So who is the father of our nation? So simple. This is actually in simple present tense. Past tense illa, because இது வந்து மாறாது. Mahatma Gandhi is always the father of India. இல்லையா? அப்ப அதனால it can be written only in the simple present tense. So anyways, guys, today we were able to complete WH questions in past tense using what and then which, followed by when, where, why, and who. So we have whom, whose, and how, and a few question phrases also. Do not worry, we will complete that in the next class. So those who can attend tomorrow, please do join at 8 o'clock. We will meet. Most probably we can meet
Yes,
tomorrow.
ma'am.
Okay then. So thank you for joining today, guys. Wishing you a happy week.
Thank
And
you,
all
ma'am.
the very best for those who are going to write your exams from April 1st. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
All the very best.
Thank you.
Good luck. Thank you, students. Good night. Good night.
Thank you, miss.
Thank you, ma'am. Good night, ma'am.
Thanks a lot.